Mind if I come in out of the wind? Anybody around?
Johnny Yuma was a rebel. He roamed through the West. Did Johnny Yuma the rebel? He wandered alone. Johnny Yuma.
Who are you?
Who's that shotgun want me to be?
Did old man Tabor send you here?
Tabor? Never heard of him.
Then what are you doing here?
I was just passing through, lady, but the wind stopped me. I came in to bed down.
Well, somebody started that fire.
Well, I didn't light it. I only put it out. But don't bother thanking me.
Sounds like a Tabor. Had to be. What's your name?
Yuma. Johnny Yuma.
Get up. Let me look at you.
Much obliged.
You have a good face, Mr. Yuma. There's warmth and understanding in your eyes.
Well, thank you, ma'am. If the Army had noticed that, they'd made me a sergeant.
How does it feel to lose a war, Reb? Tell me.
It's like swallowing bitter gall. You never get over tasting it.
I just wanted to know in case I lose a little war of my own.
You won't, I can tell.
There's hot coffee in the kitchen.
Trust me that much?
I didn't shoot you, did I?
You couldn't have shot anyone with a gun that wasn't cocked.
That's right. But why cock a gun that isn't loaded? Coffee's ready anytime you are.
Virgil?
Yes, Paul?
By now the sky should be red with the flame of burning iniquities.
Well, I tried, Paul.
Tabor never fails at anything he tries. If he's a real Tabor.
Well, it wasn't my fault, Paul. Somebody came in and catch me while I was about to stack the hay.
Who was it?
Well, I don't know, Paul. It was some man I ain't never seen before.
Man? It had to be a man. Like a bee flying to the flowers, seeking honey. Virgil, she's an evil woman.
Yes, sir. I know she's an evil woman.
As she glorified herself and played the wanton, so give her a like measure of torment and mourning, and she shall be burned with fire.
Paul? Paul, I started a fire. I started, but the barn never burned. Now, maybe, just maybe that's a token sign. Maybe we're supposed to let her be, not try to run her off, Paul. I mean, the good book says that...
Read what I want you to read.
Well, Paul, all I do is walk in your tracks. I can't use my own eyes to see with. I ain't even got a mouth of my own.
You just speak right up now, Virgil. Tell me, What you think and how you see things?
Well, it's that woman, Paul.
What about her?
Well, she don't look bad, Paul. And she ain't never done anything to harm us. And, Paul, it's just not her fault that she's well turned out and pretty, and now, is it?
Is that what you see with your eyes?
Yes, sir. I guess so.
If you want to look at dirt, look at it! Now let's get on with what we started.
No, I'm coming, Paul. I'm coming.
I don't want you going any fuss, ma'am. Coffee's plenty.
When'd you eat last?
This morning, about 10 years ago.
You'll need something in your stomach.
Well, mighty grateful to you. I hope someday I can run into whoever did it.
Wasn't once enough?
He got to me first. Next time he won't catch me looking the other way. I'll be ready for him.
Virgil,
Yes, Paul?
go home and get my rifle. A can of paint and some brushes. Bring the horses.
We've got lots of paint, Paul. What color you want?
The only color that matches her soul. Scarlet.
Her name was Sarah Bodine. But those high-heeled shoes and fancy clothes hanging in the closet just didn't seem to fit with the calluses on her hands or the home-cooked meal she fixed me.
You were wondering about the clothes?
I wasn't asking questions.
Your eyes were. I keep them there to remind myself how lucky I am. That I don't have to smell stale beer anymore. Or force myself to smile at drunken cowboys and miners. The story of your life, Mr. Yuma?
Oh, it's just a journal I keep when I can find the time.
Looks like you've led a full life. Mind if I peek into one of the corners?
Why not? I peeked into one of yours.
And the country gets blamed for keeping the war alive with hatred and bitterness. But it's the people, not the country. I've never seen a valley that was angry or a mountain with a chip on its shoulder. I was right, wasn't I? About your eyes. Dust of Wichita, Cheyenne, Deadwood, Julesburg, Laredo. Play a tinny piano and they'd start dancing and keep it up till all the customers had gone home. Then you'd go up to your room and look down at your swollen feet and wonder how you'd ever crowded them into such tight slippers.
They put away for good?
If I can hang on here under pressure. Those tabers squeeze pretty hard.
Well, when it gets light out, I'll go up and have a talk with them. I figure I owe you for a good dinner.
I never keep it loaded. I couldn't shoot anything, not even a rabbit.
Chances are you won't find any rabbits around here trying to burn down your barn. You shouldn't be here alone.
I wasn't always alone here. My husband's grave is out back.
Did the Tabers bother you while he was alive?
Not until I was widowed. Roy was gored by a steer 3 months ago. I wanted to be friendly, but they tried to drive me out. They ran their wagons through my vegetable garden, trampled everything flat. They cut my fences, spooked my horses, broke windows, you name it, they did it.
What have they got against you?
I am an ex-dance hall girl. I don't belong here.
Well, your husband must have thought you did.
He was the only man I ever met that looked past those gaudy clothes I wore and saw what I really wanted out of life. I'll get you some more coffee.
Get down!
They won't shoot me.
What makes you so sure?
They've done this before. They always shoot high.
I'll return your call in the morning. Good morning. Your name Tabor, Ezra Tabor?
Who's asking?
I am. Yuma, Johnny Yuma.
On my north gate, there's a sign, keep out. Can't you read signs?
I read signs pretty good. Like red paint on a brush, for example.
Told you we should have cleaned those brushes sooner, Paul.
Shut up, Virgil.
That red paint you put on the Bodine house doesn't match the color, Tabor. You'll have to do it over. The whole front of the house. Gray.
That's not your affair, mister.
Getting hit on the head wasn't my affair either. Now, maybe you two work better at night, but just the same, you're gonna go over there and paint that house right now.
What if we refuse?
I'll lean on you. And I can lean pretty hard.
In that case, I guess we'll have to do as you say. I'm strongly opposed to violence.
All right, let's go.
Changes nothing. The name applies whether it be visible or not. Coat of paint can't wipe it out. The brand is too deep. The woman put it there herself.
I knew a man once who used a book as a prop. Under the short leg of a table to make the whole thing look level. Is that the way you use your book, Tabor?
What do you know about religion?
What I know about religion is inside of me. I don't hide behind it or go around telling people it's there. If I live it right, they'll know it's there. And so will I.
You'll pay for this humiliation. I'll be back.
I'm sure you will.
Patient man, you can't stay on here forever. Virgil, let's go home.
I hate your having to go clear into town just to do my errands.
You need things a woman wouldn't know how to buy. The shotgun's on the chair. Loaded. Stay close to it.
You going into town, Pa?
Yeah, that's right. That Reb's headed there. I thought I'd go in and have a talk with him.
Oh, your Sunday clothes hardly seem fitting for this day of the week, Mr. Tabor.
A cotton apron is not your natural raiment, woman. That's what you should be wearing. Gaudy plumage that tells men what you really are. Falcon that swoops down and destroys.
Did you come here purposely to be destroyed, Mr. Tabor?
Put on your fine feathers. Dress the part. Spread your evil wings again.
Yuma will kill you for this.
It's too far away for killing. I seen him leave. Now, put on your finery. Wouldn't leave. I tried to make you go. I even used violence to fight my own desires. But it wasn't enough. You're a temptress. You drew me here.
Not in a kitchen apron, Mr. Tabor.
Woman, don't hate me.
I can't hate you and pity you at the same time.
Pa.
You poisoned that water.
She's no good. She had it coming. She's even making my pa a sinful man.
didn't expect you back so soon.
Big day for you Tabors, wasn't it? But poisoning that well was the end of the line, mister.
Who did that?
His crawling son.
I don't believe it. Virgil wouldn't be that contemptible. Water's too important out here.
Well, you just go out and ask him if he did it. Just ask him.
I saw things, Pa.
Never mind what you saw. If you poison that water, even I'll turn against you, Virgil.
Never done it.
You tell the truth, boy. I
Never done it, Pa.
You drink any of that water and you don't...
do it, Humor. Pa,
I didn't do it.
No, Pa, I never done it.
Stop him!
Fool, it'll kill you.
I have faith in my son.
If you don't want your pa to die kicking and screaming, you better get him to a doctor and fast.
No need for a doctor. Is there, son?
Pa!
Stand there and watch your pa die?
All my life, I've drilled into you, thou shalt not kill.
Why, you pathetic old man, you need help. Johnny!
No one is ever going to say my own son killed his father. I'll not have my death in his conscience to blacken his soul through eternity.
It's too late to be any other way, Tabor, and you know it.
If I die, it won't be at Virgil's hand. I'm going to count 3, Yuma. And I'm going to touch off both barrels. You'd better kill me before I kill you. You kill me, Yuma, I'll kill you.
Don't make me shoot you, Tabor. I don't want to have to.
1.
I'm not gonna draw it, Tabor. You're gonna have to kill me. And I don't think you can do it.
2.
Pa. Sorry, Pa. I didn't mean to do it. Honest.
Get him into town fast, boy. Maybe a doctor can save him. Come on.
Lord, forgive us.
There's not much more poison in him now than there was before. Just a different kind.
I think I've won my little war, Johnny. Thank you.
Johnny Yuma was a rebel. He roamed through the West. Johnny Yuma, the rebel, he wandered alone. He got fighting mad, this rebel lad. He packed no star as he wandered far, where the only law was a hook and a draw. The rebel, Johnny Yuma, Johnny Yuma was a rebel. He roamed through the West. Did Johnny Yuma, the rebel, he wandered alone. He searched the land, this restless lad. He was panther quick and leather tough. If he figured that he'd been pushed enough, the rebel, Johnny Yuma, the rebel, Johnny Yuma.